Welcome back to the Blackwell Epiphany. That's how you pronounce that. Um, we got some. We went to we got Peter's number. Then we got his apartment info. Then we went there, and somebody was living there. She was kind of ornery and didn't want to talk to us. We found out she had a parole number. We talked to we compared it against the Karth House list, which is kind of an esoteric way to get more information. Because again, even though this game has been using it slightly more than some of the others, it's barely used the mechanic of combining what do you call it, clues or whatever. And then we were able to get slightly more info and find out that was her, that she was Peter's brother. So let's see.
Ugh. You again? What is it this time?
You're Peter's sister, Maggie, right?
Sure. Fine, you got me.
Why couldn't you just tell me that before?
Because I'm trying to get healthy, working through the program, admitting I have a problem, just like my sponsor says. All that is the first step. I'm still working on the rest. Talking about Peter, that's step 5. I'm not ready. It's nothing personal. I just need to avoid thinking about him for a while.
And you're doing that by living in his apartment.
It's just temporary. I have nowhere else to go. And besides, what difference does it make? He's gone. He had a stupid accident, and now he's gone.
How long ago did he die again?
It might not have been an accident.
No. Whatever you're thinking, no. I need this to be over, you understand?
Then we need to talk. You can call your sponsor if you want to.
Screw my sponsor. Let's do this.
Wait, how did she end up?
Talk.
How did she end up with a parole officer if she wasn't charged? Something else. Well, it could just be an inconsistency in the writing, but if she was just, I mean, she probably had. Okay. So if I'm gonna speculate a little bit, people don't usually go straight from being fine, upstanding, healthy members of society straight to a drug house, right? Normally things go wrong in their life and things slip away, and then one thing leads to another and they end up in a bad situation like that. So the fact that she was picked up in a squatter's den like that is probably indicative that maybe something happened to her before that. So I'm guessing that she was in a bad situation before that, and her parole officer was maybe not about the drug thing and maybe about something else. As for how she ended up here, and the timeline of that, we don't have a really good timeline, and I've actually forgotten at this point at what point Peter died. I think it was reasonably recent, right? So I think it was like 6 months ago, unless I forgot, but anyway. So yeah. Clearly, I don't think that was the reason for her spiral, so to speak. And I don't think that's the primary reason for her being ornery. Obviously, she's had a lot going on in her life.
What do you know about Peter's death?
Just what I was told. That he was fixing a light bulb and fell off the ladder. I remember thinking it was a pretty stupid way to go, especially for him.
How do you mean?
Did you know the guy? He was obsessed with health. To die just falling off a ladder? I always thought he'd outlive the world.
Why is Peter such a sore subject?
Pretty pointed
That's
there,
between
but
me and him, or his ghost, or whatever.
oh,
talk about it.
okay.
I'm still working through the program. Talking about it is step number 5. I'm not ready for it yet.
It would actually be very interesting if we were able to somehow help her to see Peter's ghost. I don't know if it'll go that direction or not.
So, what are you watching?
I don't know, some animated thing. Not normally into cartoons, but the ratings say it's good.
Is it?
I guess. They changed the main character's voice after the first episode, but it's not bad. Keeps my mind off, well, the stuff you keep bringing up.
Could you tell me about your father? He opened the gym, right?
Sure.
Could you tell me anything else about him?
If you want to know about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. Here's his address. He's always home.
Oh. I don't know if it clicked with me before, or if I missed something or forgot that it wasn't Peter that opened the gym. I can't ask her about the Karth house. I guess that was the only function of that piece of information, was to get her information.
Tell me about yourself.
Opening up is step number 5. I am nowhere near ready yet.
I guess I'll just ask her
Do
everything.
you know anyone named Ray?
I'm sure I might, but I can't think of anyone.
Do you know a Jim Peebles? He's a producer for the Good Morning Show.
Why is this
I've
guy
watched
in
the
my
show.
list?
Never heard of the guy.
Do you know a woman named Heather Gopstein?
Nope, never heard of her.
How long was Peter working at the gym?
About 20 years? Never thought he'd do it.
Why?
Don't know. He seemed to drift around for a long time. He was a teacher, waiter, construction worker, you name it. Then one day, he decides that taking over Dad's gym is what he has to do. Now the gym is a neighborhood staple. Made it more popular than Dad ever did. Good for him, I guess.
Okay, so it existed before. I mean, it looks pretty modern, but you know, we can't go based on that. So it was presumably the grace meetings that focused his life path in whatever form that means.
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Benjiro? No. Sounds Japanese or something.
Do you know a Father Michael Cooper?
Look, I don't need a priest. I don't need to be saved. I just need to get healthy.
I'm not asking you to see him. I'm asking if you know him.
Oh. No, I don't know him.
Do you know Tanya Corsi?
Well, I know she's on TV. Or was. Didn't she die?
Yes. She was a member of your brother's gym.
Really? You'd think she'd be working out in some fancy spa. Not my brother's crappy place.
Yeah, honestly.
Wait, are you saying there's a connection?
No, I'm just looking into it.
Huh. Pete and Tanya Corsi. Now there's an image.
Have you ever heard of the Grace Group?
What, those circle jerk meetings my brother went to?
Oh,
know about
she
it.
does
Yeah,
know
I
about it.
Peter was a mess before he joined that group. If you ask him, he would say it helped him find himself.
Did it?
Who knows? I thought it was a cult. Might have been better if it was.
Why's that?
Look, never mind. Peter found himself. Good for him. I just have to focus on myself.
Okay, so that confirms, that kind of confirms more what I was suspecting, is the two of them probably didn't get along after some time because he was like hyper focused on his work and being fit and healthy, and she was, for whatever reason, in a bad situation, doing things that were not good for her or healthy, whether that was drugs or in junk food or whatever. That probably I think a lot of people have met somebody like that who are a little bit too into being healthy, and they're really irritating about it. At the minimum, they're irritating, if not straight up like insulting to other people, you know, kind of self-righteous, that kind of thing. So I don't get that vibe off of Peter, but doesn't mean it couldn't have been there. So
Well,
Sure, you know the way.
let's go talk to the dad then. Or, well, let's talk to Peter first, actually. Why even have the exterior thing there? It's just weird.
it seems to...
I really want to know what this is on the
I
floor.
can't touch the thing. Run, run, run like a hamster on a wheel. She's sweating so much she didn't even notice.
We have to have some way of getting somebody to interact with this thing.
Hey, Peter.
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Why is this an option? Oh, probably so we can get him out there for some other reason.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
So, did you know your sister is staying in your apartment?
She is. Of course she is. She probably fell off the wagon again. Just stay out of her way.
That seems not too judgmental. I mean, a little bit judgmental, but not as bad as it could be.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Sorry, I don't.
There's this TV.
No.
Can you tell me any?
It's been a while. And I didn't speak to her much back in those days anyway. Sorry.
Huh.
So tell me about.
I'm the guy who's gonna...
Ah. Are you sure you can't?
I'm afraid.
Is there anything else?
What's to say?
Well,
You got it.
We could ask him about...
I'm not phasing through garbage.
Don't be too uppity. I don't think there's any point in getting him out there right now because we don't have anything to do.
It seems to open with a key card. Looks nice and warm.
There's no...
It says
Can't draw this person's attention. It's just weird to have this person in here and not have any ability to... That was a weird place to phase through, Joey. Okay. Let's skip this one for now.
Wait, this is Greenwood Cemetery.
I mean, I kind of thought that might be the case. It's gonna be fucking funny if we go back to her and like, we talked to your dad.
I talk with the dead, not their graves. This tombstone is faded and hard to read.
Okay, died in 93. That's quite a long time ago at this point. Time to dig up a grave.
The exit isn't far. If I really need to get out of the snow, I'll just leave. It's a little structure overlooking the lake.
This water effect is actually pretty nicely done, I have to say. It's not that many frames of animation, but it's like, it's enough. And the way the pixels have been oriented is well done.
I don't need to take shelter. Inside, outside, it's all the same to me. I'm not gonna float around some dead guy's crypt. I might be dead, but I'm not a ghoul. Some families, quaint little...
Well,
Come here for a minute.
What?
I get the feeling Man, I hate places like this. Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here.
This cemetery has dozens of tombs. I don't have time to search them all.
well, we don't need to search them all because the one that's relevant is right here. So do we just go back to Maggie and say, fuck you, you showed us your dead dad's tomb? Seems weird. Seems like a weird reason to have a whole location, surely. Unless we're supposed to use one of Joey's abilities there, but I don't even
That
remember.
won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks.
Oh, I forgot.
Madeline said she used a bit of her essence to activate that circle, that this totem would zap spooks into it.
Huh. Maybe we have to use that on Heather.
I'm not just
I don't know. We've got a lot of moving parts that don't seem that connected right now.
Ugh. Oh, sure. Come on in.
So your father is dead.
Yep.
Why didn't you just say that instead of sending me to the cemetery?
The only person to visit Dad was Peter, and he can't do that anymore.
Oh, that's
I figured Dad
interesting.
could use the company.
Really?
No, not really. I told you, there are things I can't talk about yet.
Well, can't talk about yet and don't want to is a convenient distinction if you don't want to.
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary of Dad's death. Peter was a damn saint.
I didn't look that carefully at the date.
Can you tell me about your father?
He died over 20 years ago. I don't see how it's relevant to Pete.
Tell me about...
Is that really all there is here?
Is there anything...
I haven't spoken. Here I am. I suppose if I want to get healthy, this is the place to do it.
Didn't mean to skip through all that.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter?
I haven't spoken to him in years. I never wanted to, but here I am, surrounded by all his gym crap. I suppose if I want to get healthy, this is the place to do it.
So the falling out is much older. But he still wasn't surprised that she was at his apartment? Huh.
Well, I'd better...
Sure.
Maybe we can tell Peter to go visit his father, but that would feel a little weird, to say the least. What's the date on this again?
I talk with it.
March 18th. So... What day is it supposed to be again? This doesn't feel like March, but... Try the gym again.
It seems to...
Hey, Peter?
Hey, man.
I heard about your old man. I'm sorry.
It was over 20 years ago. We all have to move on.
That's my plan, Peter.
That's weirdly sassy, Joey.
So, tell me about your dad.
My dad, he built this gym from the ground up. He was a military guy. It was hard for me to relate to him until I joined him in the running of this place. He might be gone, but he lives on here. I make sure of it.
So what can you tell me about Maggie?
She's my sister.
Anything else?
What's to say? Some of us find our way, some of us don't. I was lucky. Maggie wasn't.
So what can...
She's my sister.
Anything?
What's
Oh, it did put the date in the text here. Huh.
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside.
See if we can identify why this is here. Can't interact with UI here.
Squeeze you in on Friday at noon?
Sure, sounds good.
Great, see you then. Don't forget to stretch this time, Lisbeth.
Lisbeth. I don't know if we can do anything
There's
with
a
her
reason
name.
why- That looks like a... Friday at noon? It's a
But it's
It's a number on the count.
So this is, if this is still actually January, then we're months away from his father's death, so he wouldn't be going to the cemetery. I don't know how that's relevant in some other way.
Does it want a hug? Just a marker. Probably used to change the date on this calendar.
I don't know what that's about.
Her name is Tanya Corsi.
Do we have to go talk to Tanya again? I guess we could try. Wait, I'm trying to remember what's what now. And we still haven't gone to the bar here. We gotta go, yeah. So we gotta go out.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
I met one of your...
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
You sure you can't...
If you want to get to know him, ask him yourself.
Do you know Maggie Fielding, Peter's sister?
Sorry, no.
So, can you tell me anything about Peter?
A brutal taskmaster is what he was. But I can't deny he got results.
Nope, I can't deny it either. Come on, tell me something about yourself.
You've been doing nothing but...
Huh, fair point. Do you know a Connor Fielding?
Sorry, no.
I think this is a dead end.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Ray? Is that all you got?
I think Ray might be involved in prostitution. Ring any bells?
That's more of a late night news kind of story. I'm early morning. We're all about the rainbows and sun.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
So weird.
Well,
Ta.
it's as far as...
I don't understand that at all. I don't
She
suppose...
needs to be spiritually aware before I can use this.
What constitutes spiritually aware? I'm confused now.
No point. She needs to be aware that she's dead before she can move on.
'Cause-
she's not there yet.
Because the totem is meant to teleport them to Michael, right?
It's the way out of here.
Versus send them along. So... Actually...
I don't need somebody else. Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
Still seems too weird to not be on purpose.
No answer.
Where would Peter's phone be? I'm so confused. Why do we have Peter's number? I don't understand that in the least.
I have a question.
What is it this time?
Got a sec?
What is it?
Did Heather tell you anything useful?
Dunno. I should probably talk to her some more.
Seems like it really wants us to go do that. So we'll ignore everything else. I suspect this is just an order of operations thing, that the game can't keep track of my progress on individual quest lines, if that's what's going on here. And therefore, it's just sending me to the one it has listed first. Even though I don't know what else I can say to her. I guess we'll find out what the answer is next time.